Hello, today I'd like to talk to you about how to access the SLO Cloud. We're going to start by visiting the Valley College website, valleycollege.edu. Once you're there, click on the Login button in the upper right-hand corner. You'll see a drop-down menu, and then select Faculty/Staff Resources. This will open a new page. Scroll down to find the SLO Cloud. This will open a new page where you'll be prompted to enter a username and password. Now you're going to use the same username and password that you would use to log on to Canvas or to WebAdvisor. Remember, you won't need the @sbccd.edu in this case. Once you've logged in, you're in the SLO Cloud. Welcome! The top left corner of your menu should say SLO Submissions. Now this should be a default setting, but always double check before you start entering information. Speaking of entering information, you should see a drop-down menu labeled Term on this front page. This is the first of a few items that you'll need so that you can enter your SLO data. Okay, so let's get started. You're going to need the following information: the term in which you taught, your division, your department, the course that you taught, as well as the section that you taught. If you're not sure which course section you have, you'll be able to look it up on WebAdvisor or on Canvas. I teach math, so I'm going to take a moment and fill this out as if I was entering my SLO data for Math 250 or Calculus 1. You'll notice that as soon as you're done filling in that information, your course SLOs will automatically appear on the page below. Now, it's really important that this matches the SLOs that you have in your syllabus as well as the SLOs that you assessed in your course. If they don't match, please contact your chair right away. Another important item is the assessment methods and criteria. Now, some departments will have this filled in ahead of time, but not all. So if this is a blank space for you, please contact your department chair to see if there is a common assessment process for your department. If, however, there's writing in this box, it's very important that you read it so that you know what your department has agreed upon as far as what is good enough for the student to have met the criteria. For example, you can see that for this particular class, my department has decided that 70% is sufficient for us to say that our students have met that criteria. So what that means is, as I go below to fill in my SLO assessment data, any student who scored 70% or higher will fall into the MET category. Again, this is a departmental decision, and I encourage you to reach out to your department chairs or colleagues to see what's the normal process within your department. The current screen is where you're going to enter your actual SLO assessment data. There's two categories, one for the total number of students that you assessed, and a second one for the total amount of students who met your SLO according to the criteria you set above. If you scroll down, you'll see the opportunity to leave some reflections about this particular SLO assessment. Maybe you tried something differently this semester, or maybe you were particularly successful and you'd like to think back on why that occurred. This is a very useful tool, particularly for your department chair as they go through the program review process. We want to highlight things that worked really well and be aware of areas where we can improve or maybe try another strategy in future terms. Once you're done, scroll down and you'll see the Save and Submit option. This means you're done. Congratulations! You'll want to repeat this process for every single course you taught this semester, including any courses where you teach multiple sections. That's all I have for you. Feel free to reach out and contact me if you have any questions. Have a wonderful day.